Hey everybody, this is Shaprotham and welcome to another video, and this is series 2 of the standing asanas. So in this series I'm just going to continue from series 1 and build it up. Now also do not forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the like button for more free online classes. And also I have got the 7-step Vortex program, and the link is down below. It is a series of breathing techniques that will optimize and enhance the functioning of your chakras. Alright, let's get on with the video. The standing asanas part 2. Now in this series what's going to happen is that I'm going to show you some asanas that is a bit more difficult than on series 1. And what you need to understand is that at no point should you be pushing yourself if you feel fatigue. Stop at that point. This is a beginner series, so if you're a beginner, it's the perfect place for you to learn yoga from scratch. And if you are an advanced person, remember, practicing standing asanas is also something that is sort of like learning grammar again. So grammar is always important, alright? So practicing standing asanas 2 to 3 times in a week will increase your body's flexibility, give you overall strength, and will also make you agile and centered. So join me. Okay, so I'm going to teach you 3 important asanas. The first is called the warrior pose, Virabhadrasana. Vira means warrior. Now, in this pose, you're going to learn how to stand with your knees bent. So I'm going to start. First of all, stand with your feet at least 3 to 4 feet apart. If you're a tall person, make it 5 feet. And if you're a short person, well, maybe 2 or 3 feet. I don't know if you can do it though, but the Da Vinci pose is what I call this. The Da Vinci position. You stand like so. You bring one of your feet inside 45 degrees, you turn the other one outside 90 degrees. A bit of relief over there. You keep your arms parallel to the ground, keep it straight and stretched, keep the knees tight. And from this position, bend the knee with the foot pointing straight ahead, like so. Now this is important over here, because if you look, my knee looked like it's going beyond the heel, and that should not happen. So what you want to do is come back, right? See, this is wrong because it's going beyond the heel. So you come back, you adjust the distance. So in this case, I make it longer, all right? Because if it's short, the knee is going to go beyond the heel. If it's long, the knee is just going to be above the heel. And from this position, tighten your knee, and then out, straight, tight, tight, almost flat. You can't get it flat completely. Almost. Okay? This is your Virabhadra posture in general, okay? Now, how we do it in Virabhadra 1, there are 3 variations. In Virabhadra 1, you stand like so, take your arms over your head. Now, the original posture is with the arms closed, but since this is a video for beginners, it is recommended that you keep your arms at least a foot apart. Okay? This is to reduce strain, and this is to get you into the final posture more easily. 1 foot in, the other foot out, twist, bend. Knee is going to be above the heel. Straight up, complete stretch, and then look up and hold this position for about 20 seconds. Now, when you're a beginner, it is important to breathe during the practice of these asanas. But once you're in the middle stage, it's not that important. In fact, I would not suggest you focus on breathing because it becomes superficial and you don't focus on the asana practice itself, okay? Now, with breath, how you practice this posture with breathing is this way. Now, I wouldn't suggest you do it once you're an advanced practitioner because that's just going to reduce your progress. Because once you're advanced, you use your intelligence, and I'm going to make another video on that. When you're a beginner, it's good to use breathing because that eases the stress of the bend and the stress on the muscles. So you stand like this, 1 foot in, 1 foot out, okay? When you take your arms up, you breathe in, so you go like, breathe in, One foot in, one foot out. Twist. Breathe out and bend. And now breathe in again and raise your head up. Breathe in. Breathe in again. Twist out. Come back to the original position. Everything has to be done in sequence, step by step. Don't rush anything. Because if you rush, your knee is going to be bent. One hand is going to be shorter than the other. There is going to be no alignment. Remember, the yoga that I teach has more emphasis on alignment and precision. That's just how it works for me. Now, do this on the other side. This is Veerbhadra 1. Veerbhadra 2, which is a more intense form. Okay? It's done without raising your arms. Hands out. One foot in. The other foot out. 90 degrees, 45 degrees, 90 degrees straight ahead. Bend. I can already feel that there is a bit of, I can feel that this is not straight and maybe this is a bit over the heel. So I'm going to come back. I'm going to readjust. Now, this is important that you do this. Okay? Hands out. Now, before you get into the final posture, you might find it's like this with your hands. That's okay. Bring it back. Tighten. Tighten over here. Above the heel. Tighten the muscles here. Look straight ahead like a warrior. Now with breath. Breathe in normally. One foot in, the other foot out. Breathe in. Bend the leg, breathe out. Breathe in normally. And now breathe in and come out of the posture. Breathe normally. That is Veerbhadra 2. Okay? We're going to move on to an asana called Parshvottan. Okay? Now, it's a bit complicated, so I'm just going to show you an easy version. You stand like so in the Da Vinci pose, right? Now, you take one arm back. You take the other and grab it like this. And then you take it over here and grab both. Do you see this? In this posture, reduce the width, reduce the gap between your feet. Okay? Keep the knees tight. Now, one foot in, one foot out. Twist. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, come out. That's on one side. Now, you don't have to be an expert because this is a beginner series. So don't stress yourself, don't strain yourself and try to get your chin to touch the knee. That's not the point of yoga. The point of yoga is to get you connected to your core. Okay? It's a very deep and profound practice. It's not at all gymnastics. Now, a gymnast could easily do that, but it wouldn't penetrate through. So if you're not able to touch your chin to the knee, don't worry about it. Do it step by step, stage by stage, and you will get there eventually. The advanced position, the advanced posture is something like this. So you use Anjali Mudra, right? And you do a namaste behind your chest. Okay? It's basically like this. Okay? And you do the same thing. Turn out, you breathe in, and you go down, You breathe in again. Okay, that's the final version. When you complete this version, say after a month, to be realistic, if you're like a raw beginner, move on to this. How this is done is, you bring both your arms together, right? First join the tips of your fingers and proceed from the tip to your knuckles, to the front of your knuckles, then to your palm and then to your wrist. So join the tips, push up, join the knuckles, and then join the palms. And then move the elbows backwards until you feel the thumbs pressing against each other. Okay? This is the Namaste. Breathe in and go down. Alright? For the time being, this is how you will do it. One foot in, the other foot out, breathe in and down. You cannot touch your chin completely in most cases when it's like this, and that's a good thing. Don't force yourself. Okay, now let me do the whole sequence for you guys again so you can follow me, okay? First, stand in Tadasana, feet joined together. Jump out. Feet facing forward, hands out. Make sure it's aligned. I'm fidgeting around because I want absolute precision. Left mirroring right. And now, Veerbhadra 1. Arms above, breathe in. One foot in, one foot out. Ashvatanasana. Change hand position behind your back. Ashvatanasana with Anjali Mudra. Namaste behind your back. Okay, so that's it for me on this session of the Standing Asana Series 2. Now these asanas can be strenuous, so go well within your limit and practice them, okay? It's definitely going to increase your flexibility and prepare you for more advanced asanas, that's for sure. Now these asanas are going to strengthen your legs, okay? They're going to reduce the fat near your waist region. It's going to increase your spinal flexibility. Your hips are going to benefit from this. Your spine, okay? And it's going to develop your body as well. So it's very good for athletes and sportsmen. It's very good when you're sitting at home and not, you're leading a sedentary life where you're at the computer, or your job requires you to just sit in one place. So this just frees up those joints, and it just gets the blood circulating to those places where blood is not going, or it pushes in a lot of blood into those areas and oxygenates the cells, and all of those things. I'm gonna make a video on what are the benefits, the physical benefits, the physiological benefits, the intellectual, the emotional, and so on. So those benefits, I'm going to make another video on this, okay? Also, in this video, what you're going to notice is my legs, okay? They're usually straight when I'm bending, but sometimes your knees can bend a bit. That's okay. That's okay. Don't forcibly tear those joints and get it straight. That's the wrong way of doing yoga. That's through ego and using force. Go with the flow. Be natural, okay? Alright, so that's it from me from this video, as I mentioned, and do not forget to subscribe, and for more online lessons you can check out the link down below. Alright, and I'm also available on Instagram, so for any further queries you can contact me on my email as well, given in the link down below. And don't forget to also leave your comments for any further clarifications and about what you think about this video and what would you like in the next few videos. Thank you guys, that's it for now, and namaste.